guys? What happened to the Unison colonists?
It's all worked out and
Oh, he's there.
taken care of.
Good. I love you, Imzadi.
I love you too.
He made it. I'm so sorry, Sarah, for everything.
It's alright, Kat. You knew it was right in the end. That's what matters.
Why did you come after me?
I don't know. If you're looking for Isaac, I granted his request. He's down the corridor.
Thanks.
Did you tell him about Claire already?
No. I'm gonna tell him right now.
Good luck.
Let's go break his heart. I'm sure he will be so upset that Claire's not here. Sure, that has something to do with the story.
Should write
That
this
we
down
are.
for later.
Kivani dead. Claire's dead, by the way. your unfavoured daughter is dead.
Sit with me.
A piece of shit.
Front row seats to a miracle. It took years for us to find the right biopolymer. Eventually somebody found it. Now we can create nature. You're going to have to print a lot more of this if you want to save life. Strange. I just remember the day we were born.
Shut it, Dad.
But, I almost lost you and your mother that day.
Really?
Yeah. When Liz was giving birth, witnessing worst storms we'd ever seen. Rolling blackouts were a common occurrence. This time the flood took out the hospital's generators. It wasn't exactly optimal, to say the least. You were born with an umbilical cord. Your umbilical cord wrapped around your neck. And your mum lost consciousness due to shock.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was just standing there in the corner, watching the nurses and doctors running around trying to save you both. I felt
So it's a control thing.
so utterly bound.
Oh dear.
When we get back to Earth, they'll take me away.
Good.
We won't be together, you know that, Kathy.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I really did try to do what's best for humanity's survival.
Did you, Dad?
No matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to unite. We fight each other if we have a common enemy or a common goal. We disagree on how to overcome it. We become hateful in our rhetoric and destructive in our actions. We'll steal another man's bread if we're hungry, and we'll destroy the home if we want it for ourselves. We keep doing this to each other, to ourselves, As if somehow personal gain always triumphs unity. What are we trying to save if we ourselves just end up destroying it? I really believed what I was doing was right. But then, who says you're right? Who gets to decide that?
It's good to hear your voice. What happened to the Unison colonists?
That, it's all worked out and, taken care of.
Good. I love you, Amzadi.
I love you too.
He had to kill him.
And even if there is a way of knowing that you're fighting for the true greater good, I mean, why do you have to fight for it in the first place? God, how do you stay strong through all of it? How do you stay good? Believe this is what we should do. I hope you're right.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast.
What?
We can be better.
Yeah. Time for Cult Cafe. There was part of me that wanted her to tell him. Your other daughter is dead.
This is Sarah Baker, commander of Mission Opera. The mission was a success. We're returning to Earth. ETA is 6 months, 13 days, and 4 hours. Mission Control, please respond. This is our 3rd attempt to reach you. Are you there?
No. Are they doing that purposely to leave it open for the next one? If there is a next one. Now, last time we saw all of this. We saw concept art and then we saw the ending. So I'm going to wait until the credits are rolled, because we will see a conclusion or a something. But part of me, it was just like she said nothing. He just kept talking and talking and talking. What he has done to the entire thing. We should do it this, we've done it like this, we should do it like that. This is the best way to do it. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, I will keep you safe. don't know. I've got many questions. I mean, maybe it would have been cliche if Sarah did kind of have her standoff with the guy that's caused her so much trauma. Maybe that would have been too cliche, I suppose. I mean, maybe there isn't something at the end. But it does say to speed up credits.
A new destiny.
Okay. I did enjoy it. Part of it felt I wouldn't say. Yeah, part of it felt kind of janky. The implementation of it didn't match up with the weight that it was trying to go for. But I suppose budget might have came into that. So the things like the platforming elements, which is the whole basis of the game, felt a bit loose and a bit... Because the many times that I fell off a platform because I pressed the wrong button or... You know. But I must say I enjoyed the voice acting. I thought the voice acting was top notch. Even if the facial animation and the hair let it down. I don't know whether I kind of feel a bit shortchanged that it didn't kind of come to a proper tying it up. Because Isaac got to say his speech about how humanity should act. Yeah. I mean, the last game had a cliffhanger. The fact that Sarah woke up. Well, Sarah had been put into a stasis pod by Isaac after he stabbed her with a screwdriver to save her life. And then he left. And then Claire went on a rescue mission to find Sarah and at that point Rolf, the person that you played. Spoiler alert, you die at the end of the first game trying to power the Earth from the moon. Yeah. I would have preferred that it was Kathy that had the last say. It just seemed like, Isaac, you heard so much about, I wanted to do the right thing and I've made some mistakes and please forgive me, and you're just like, shut up. It was just Don't know. I mean, he has issues. I could see why it kind of excuses some of his behaviour. The fact that he wanted to, or this is my theory, he wanted to escape Earth because the deteriorating Earth killed his wife. So he wanted to leave. Running away from your grief, I suppose. Maybe that's the thing they were going for in the game. But we all know that doesn't work. Can't run away from it. Catches up with you. But I just... kind of unsatisfying. Really. And apparently this game did get mixed reviews rather than the good reviews that the first one had, because this one explained an awful lot, but the last one kind of didn't. It wasn't like bombarding you with the voice acting and stuff. To go by the hinted ending, he helped kill off humanity on Earth by sodding off to space instead of helping to solve problems there. Pretty much. He didn't think of kind of like the greater good. He was so consumed with himself and his family that it was all about him. Now, I think the parallel between him and MacArthur is quite similar. I think they were both very, very similar in intent. They were both trying to do what's best, but they were just going about it two different ways. But there's still, both of them ended up being pretty much assholes. But I mean, the fact that we didn't see him, there wasn't really kind of true remorse, and the fact that you didn't see her say, "Oh, by the way, we came with Claire. Oh, she didn't make it. You know, your your daughter that you didn't really like. Oh, she's dead now." So there's, I don't know. Feels too unsatisfying to me. I don't know whether there's, and I hate it when they do this, that unless you complete like the 100% of collectibles and things, you don't get to see the true ending. I hope it's not that, because I was nowhere near collecting all of the bits and bobs. So I think, I mean, Kathy, at the start of the game, if you were watching the start of the game, she would have none of it, that her dad wasn't the best person on Earth. She just worshipped him. She did change by the end, but not the change that I thought. She actually finally stood up for herself in the end, which was good, but I felt it could have been maybe a bit more. She just kind of sat there and was a bit quiet, you know, and let the man do the explaining. I thought, come on now. You had the chance to make this game a bit more about female empowerment, but all she did was sit there and nod. You know? I don't know. Maybe there wasn't enough females on the dev team to be able to say, hang on a minute, why does he get the speech at the end? I don't know.